David Copperfield was born in country of Suffolk in the east of England. He never knew his father. One evening, Clara was at the window in the house. Basie arrived at her house and knocked the door.
Clara! Clara! Clara!
Who are you?
I'm your husband's sister.
Oh, Bessie.
Yes.
Come in, please. Oh.
How are you, Clara?
Oh, Bessie. I feel like Peggy. I am giving birth. Bessie, help me. Bessie, help me.
After Basie ran out of Clara's house, she never came back. Clara and David Copperfield walked in the garden. Suddenly, a man
Hi,
with a
Clara.
friendly face appeared in front of their house.
Wow, you look so beautiful today.
Mr. Murdstone and
I
Clara
have to go
looked
now.
deeply in their
See you
other
again.
eyes. They are so in love. Ham and Emily at the boat house. Copperfield and Peggotty came and Copperfield asked,
Oh, is that boat your house?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, Master David, this is Ham and Emily.
Hi,
They are my niece and my nephew.
Nice to meet you all.
Okay.
Okay.
After that, they go along so well and become good
Are
friends.
you okay?
At Copperfield's house, he met Mr. Murdstone at his house, and he was so curious why Mr. Murdstone acted like the master of his house.
I don't believe you.
Peggotty, you are Copperfield back now. I will send you to school.
Are you okay?
Copperfield arrived to school and met Mr. Creakle.
Hey boy, come here.
No, sir. No.
Hey boy, what's your name? My name is James.
I'm Thomas.
Oh, I'm David Copperfield.
Okay, go to the classroom.
Okay.
1 year had passed. While Copperfield was studying, Peggotty came to his classroom with sadly face
Peggotty,
and cried.
I'm very surprised to see you. But why are you crying?
Master David, your mom and your new brother have died this morning.
Oh no, my mom.
And your father will send you to London for work.
Oh no, I don't go!
Copperfield arrived to wine factory. He met Mr. Micawber and his wife.
Hey, come here, boy.
Okay.
Sit down here. Welcome to our factory.
Thank you, sir.
This is my wife.
Nice to meet you, Copperfield.
Nice to meet you too. But why do you look so sad?
Oh, because my husband has many problems, but I shall never leave him.
Oh, that's too bad.
Okay, Copperfield. It's time to work. Let's go.
Okay.
After that, Copperfield worked at the wine factory every day until one day.
Oh, my work is boring and hard. I'm so fed up with this work. I think I want to find my Aunt Bessie.
After that, Copperfield left the wine factory with hope to have a better life. After that, David traveled to his aunt's house at Dover in London. He was looking for Aunt Bessie through the wood. On the way, he was so tired and
Who are you?
dirty.
Where are you going?
Then he fell down on the
I'm
road in
looking for
front
my
of
aunt.
kind
Do you
women.
know where Aunt
How
Bessie's house
lucky!
is?
She was
Oh,
his
I know that.
Aunt
I'm her
Bessie's servant.
Oh, really? Can you take me to her house? Of course. Let's go with me.
Who are you?
I'm Copperfield, your nephew.
Oh, are you Copperfield?
Yeah, I'm David Copperfield.
Oh, I will call you David Charles Copperfield. Now you are my nephew. You will have a new life. I will send your stepfather a letter that you become my nephew. And I will send you to the best school in town.
Oh, thanks, Grandma. Thank you so much. I will stay with you.
Aunt Bessie took David to the Mr. Wakefield's
Hello.
office in
Sit down,
his
please.
house too.
Oh, this is my nephew. He is David Copperfield. I want him study in the best school.
Well, I think Dr. Strong's school is the best school for him. And he can stay here with us. This is my daughter, Agnes.
Yes, I will take care of him. Don't worry, madam.
Okay.
That is Hip, my clerk. Hip, come here. Say hi to Copperfield.
Hello, I'm Hip. I'm very humble clerk. I'm David Copperfield. Nice to meet you, Hip. Nice to meet you too.
Okay, let's go to new school.
Okay.
From that day, David went to the best school in Canterbury and he became the head boy of the school. 10 years had passed. He became a grown-up boy. He is so tall and handsome. At the age of 17 years old, and he finished the school. Aunt Bessie came to school for graduation ceremony. After David graduated, David planned to visit his friend in Yarmouth. On the way between England to Yarmouth, David met accidentally Stephens.
Oh, sorry. Are you James?
Yeah, I am. Oh, David, long time no see.
Oh,
How are you?
I'm fine. Do you want to join me to Yarmouth on the old boat?
Oh, okay, let's go.
Okay. Hello, Peggy.
Hi. Hey, come on. Welcome to our house. And let's have dinner.
After
Okay,
David
okay.
and Stephens
Come on.
arrived at the old boat, everyone welcomed them and they had a dinner together.
This is James. James, this is Miss Peggy and her brother. And this is Emily.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Okay, let's have dinner.
While eating, Stephens looked at Emily. She smiled and blushed. After a week of spending at the old boat, David go back to London and start working. The next day, Aunt Basie take David to see
This
Mr.
is my nephew.
Spellow.
He is David Copperfield.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
This is Dora.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Oh, I will back home now. Have a nice day, David.
I want to go with you.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Mr. Spellow would train David to be a solicitor for several months. David became his article clerk, and now David was working at Mr. Spellow's office. After hearing bad news, he went to Agnes, have to tell her about Emily.
What?
James had taken Emily away.
Oh, really? I'm so sorry to hear that. Because of me. Oh,
Don't
I
worry.
don't know how to
Don't
do.
worry. I will go to find her.
David walked inside Mr. Spellow's office. There, he got to know that he now became a partner of Agnes' father.
David! I want to ask you about something. Do you love Agnes?
No, she is just sister. I have a lover.
I'm so happy to hear you don't love Agnes.
One day, David asked Dora to marry him.
Dora, will you marry me?
Of course.
You will be my wife. I love you so much, Dora.
I love you too, David.
I love you. Only you. 눈을 감아봐요. After they're married, David was 21 years old. They did have a problem. Neither Dora nor David didn't know anything about housekeeping.
Oh, my dear, what are you doing? Can I taste your food? It's very delicious.
And so the second year of their marriage began. Dora has delivered a baby, but it lived for only few days. After that, Dora was sick and became weaker and weaker.
Oh, my dear.
Don't cry, David. I'm not leaving you. But do one thing for me, please. I want to spend 2 days alone.
Dora, I have told her she is coming soon.
And the next day, Agnes came to meet Dora.
Agnes, I'm not very well. And I think I can't live longer. Oh. So, I want to ask you something.
Yeah.
Could you please stand by David's side when this world.
No! Dora! Dora, please! David! David, come here! Dora is gone! Dora!
Oh, my dearest. You are still with me. No. No.
Dora!
No, my dear. No.
Although so much had happened in David's life, but he didn't forget Mr. Peggotty, as he had promised that would do his best to find his niece, little Emily. Until one day, Mr. Peggotty
Mr.
came
David.
to meet
Long
David.
time no see. How have you been?
I haven't been very well since my wife died.
How? How sad.
Yes, it's alright.
Oh.
How about Emily? Did you find her?
Not yet.
Oh.
But yesterday, I received a message from her. She said the address was in a poor part of London.
I know that place. I know. Let's search for her.
Okay, let's go.
Then, after David and Mr. Peggotty arrived in London, they were searching for Emily and asking the people around there. While they were searching for her, they went to an old house and suddenly they found her.
Worried about you. Oh, my poor little Emily.
I'm so sorry, my uncle. Can you forgive me? I will never go back to them again.
David, I will take little Emily to Australia with me to begin a new life.
Oh, good idea.
Oh, thank you, my uncle. But please say goodbye to him and tell him that I'm so sorry for what I have done to him.
Okay. Let's go. My niece.
A few weeks later, David received a surprising letter from Mr. Micawber. He wrote from Canterbury, where he was working for Wakefield and Heath. He wanted to meet David in London and asked him to bring Thomas Traddles with him.
What's the matter? Please tell us. Where are all your friends?
I got the evidence that he is a bad guy. He took Mr. Wakefield's money and your grandbestie's money as well.
Let's report to the police.
Okay,
Go to
okay.
Pip house.
Okay. We took the evidence too. Go, go.
After that, they went to Wakefield's house.
Hey, Heap, you are a bad guy.
What do you mean? No, I'm humble clerk. I do nothing.
We have the evidence. Here you are.
Yes.
Look at this.
Mr. Heap, you will go to the prison.
You are so bad. You took all my grandbestie's money and Wakefield's money. You will go to the hell.
You will go to the prison. I found your note that records every wrongdoing that you have done.
You betrayed me. How could you do this? You worked for me, do you remember? No! No, please let me go. I'm a good man. I don't go to prison. Go.
Some time had passed. It was the end of September and dark clouds covered the sky. In the town itself, the air was full of sand and salt water. Everyone in the streets was looking towards the angry sea. High waves were rolling onto the beach and the noise was terrible.
Hey, look! The sea is scary! The storm is coming!
Hurry up, hurry up!
Hurry up!
Sir, that's wreck, sir.
What?
The ship is breaking up.
Oh, really?
Yes, the sea is so strong. So come quickly, come quickly.
Okay.
The angry waves is rising up like high mountain. There was a man in the ship. At that moment, Ham was running past Copperfield towards the sea. He had one rope tied round his body, and he carried another rope in his hand. And Copperfield said to Ham,
Don't do it. No one can live in the crazy sea.
No, I must try to save him! If I die, Please take care of my family.
No!
No!
Don't do it!
I must do it now!
After the sea stayed calm, Copperfield found Ham's body on the beach. He sat down beside Ham's body and covered Ham's face with his
Ham.
hands. After
Ham,
that,
you tried.
he found another body
Ham, I promise
on the
I'll try
beach.
your family.
When he looked
I try
at the
take care of your
face,
family.
it was still false.
James! James! Ham!
After that, Copperfield decided to leave England. He traveled around Europe. During his trip, he got letters from two important women of his life, Agnes and Grandma Bessie. While he was reading Agnes' letters, he wanted to see her face. Now he realized that he loved her.
Oh, dear Agnes, I know my heart now. You're so good to me from the beginning. I should go back to England to see you. Hi Agnes, I'm back now. I know my heart now. I want to marry you, dear Agnes. Will you marry me?
Yes, I do. I have been waiting for you since the first day we met.
Oh,
Thanks God. It's true now.
I love you.
I love you too.
After that, they got married and had 5 children. They lived happily in the house forever and ever.